Dynamite.
What's up, guys? This is Indian P from Playing with Fire, and today I'm joined by a very special guest.
Me.
And today we are gonna talk about what exactly was good game, what she liked about me, and what ended up happening between us, and why did that happen.
All right, so I'm gonna play the creepy porn director. So we're gonna in this interview we're gonna break down what exactly Tatiana likes in a man and what Mr. Indian P did correctly. So Tatiana, the first question goes to you, my love. Can you explain what? Then we're starting with the first message. What you liked about his profile?
Independent, confident, and knows what he wants.
But did you see that in his pictures or in his texting? How did you know that?
No, absolutely not. I met him, and that's when I know.
I understand, but you matched with him first. So what made you decide to swipe right on him?
Nothing, just a picture.
So you liked his pictures. Mm-hmm. What specifically did you like about his photos?
Nothing really particular. I saw the picture. I feel like maybe picture doesn't say. Pictures lie. 99% pictures lie. What you see in the picture is nothing. Girls lie as well. They shoot filters, all this unnatural beauty they have. Nobody wanna admit who they are. Everybody's scared. What I saw, it was just him. One picture, nothing.
So you're like, you can't get much worse than the bald Indian guy.
Yes.
So what the fuck do I have to lose?
Yes.
No. We started
Yes.
texting to each other. So the whole text was just literally. I mean, we met when
We matched
4th.
March 5th, and I got her
Since
out
after,
today.
He was pursuing and
23
wanted to meet.
days.
It's like fucking almost a month. Nobody fucking done it.
So he was very persistent.
Yes.
That's what you
He
like.
just wanted to meet me, like no matter what. He's like, why are you being so difficult? I like that. He was like, why are you being so difficult to meet me? Why are you like making excuses? Which wasn't even the fucking excuses. It's just like, you have life.
The specific text I sent her was, what's the particular reason you're making it difficult to make plans with? And she was like, LOL, work. I think that's what you said.
It is work.
Yeah, it was
but
work.
Like honestly, when you work all the time, it's hard to make a plans around it.
I understand.
But as far as he did, he was like constantly like, what is it? Like, why is it so difficult? Like, okay, if it's not this week, how about next week?
All right,
Or
so
the
let me-
week
let me-
after. Or the week after. And honestly, he fucking made it. It's been a fucking month.
So you like how persistent he was? And
Yeah,
how
I
he
like the
kept
guy
going?
who wants something and he fucking gets it.
Boom. Yeah.
Doesn't matter who the fuck you are, what you own, what you have. If you want something, you fucking go and you fucking get it. If you don't,
Very true. Women likes persistence, but they don't
Exactly.
like neediness. But he wasn't needy. He was just persistent.
nobody likes needy. Man doesn't like needy women's. Woman doesn't like needy mans.
So let me ask you this question. So you're a pretty girl. I'm sure you have a lot of guys who message you on these dating apps. You have a lot of options. No one, what made you specifically, besides the fact that he was persistent, what else made you meet up with him?
That he's confident and he wants me to meet me.
Meet you.
This whole thing, like, he wants to meet me, and it doesn't matter if it's this week, another week, or other week. Because I have another guys who like, oh, I want to meet you, and then they disappear. And then they show up, and it's like, why the fuck are you showing up now? When you wanted to have me like a week before or meet me before, and now you're interested.
Very
I feel
consistent.
like if there is a guy who wants to have a woman, he will do everything to pursue this relationship or whatever it is. Period.
And you like that kind of assertiveness.
Yes,
that
I like to like
masculinity.
stick to one and go all the way till you fucking score. He did. Boom. 100%.
High five, high five.
Hello, a
we'll get to that.
winner.
Okay, so next question. The actual date. What did you, I'm sure you've gone on dates with guys that you did not go home with. What made you decide to go home with this beautiful Indian specimen?
Again, he let me be me. He never like judged me for anything. He listened. I like to be listened, and I've been through lots of things, and he never judged me, and that's a good thing.
You guys sound like such a happy, newly married couple.
No.
Cutie.
So you guys went home. What are specific things he did when you guys got back to the house that made you interested in playing some chess with him?
Ah, fuck me. Where the fuck is the chess? He said no chess.
That's
Because I said, I'm gonna fuck you up in chess. And he was like, fuck you. No chess for you.
I was very. I mean, like,
Chess,
I would say
Chess in this house.
she was trying to be very bossy.
To,
Okay.
like, whoop his ass
Yeah,
in
yeah.
chess. I'm
What
so
she was
mad.
trying to do was like she
Give me
was.
the fucking chess back.
Yeah, she. I will give you.
I'll fucking.
I'll give you. I'll give
I
you.
will whoop your
I will
fucking
give you.
ass.
I wonder who was
Like
the parents
that.
of this relationship.
I will marry your fucking chess.
All right. So it's now the main thing was I would say like she was trying to take control the whole time, right? She was like she was sitting on the leather chair. She was like, oh no, this is not gonna happen. Blah 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 blah. But then she would like make out with me, right? She would initiate the physical contact, etc. Right?
Like
But the whole thing was like when she was saying no, I took a step back. Like when she was like, I don't know if I feel it yet. I'm like, okay, cool. We don't have to do this, right? So it's like I was willing to walk away. I was willing to not do anything tonight, right? But I think like what a lot of guys do, and I've heard that from a lot of women as well, that they push too much.
Wait, we need your head back on camera.
Head back on the camera.
Oh.
I'll hold you. I'll hold you.
Hold your woman.
So what ends up happening? Oh, careful. What ends up happening is like when men become too pushy, like they get butthurt. Like the girl is like, yeah, I'm not feeling it, right? And I think that's where you're like, okay, this guy actually is okay not fucking tonight, right? Like it was like, okay,
Well,
this
no,
guy was.
like I said, we're not fucking tonight. Honestly, I did say that. I said we are not fucking tonight. Did I say that?
Yeah.
So the woman always will decide who she is gonna fuck or she's not. It's all about the man who gonna make her comfortable if she's fuckable or not. So where am I going with that?
Tangent. We went on a tangent.
Why did you say I'm not gonna fuck you? What was the emotional reason for that?
Because
Was it a test?
no, like it's just like the whole factor like of it's again. First of all, it's like a society maybe like a little bit.
The hookup culture, is that why?
No, because like you know when you read the shit which is online, which we're doing right now. Online they say what? They say, okay, don't sleep with the guy on the first date. You know?
Yeah, you got retards like Matthew Hussey.
Yeah. They're like
You know it.
absolutely they're like don't wear anything slutty. I'm like the sluttiest dress. Oh my god.
Like she even asked me, what do you prefer? Like I was like, oh,
Yeah.
wear something cute.
When
right?
I go with a guy on a date, I like to ask because I don't fucking listen. Like my life,
I would tell you to wear the assless chaps.
Assless chaps.
unbelievable. Thank God you never asked me for a date. Jesus Christ.
Because I'm a
She would have said no.
I'm like skip.
She only likes bald Indian men.
No, but like I love the whole thing. Like I literally asked him, I'm like, what do you want me to wear?
And I knew exactly what I wanted. I was like something that wears
Ass.
Yeah, that-
ass, boobs, and then.
yeah, it shows off your legs and your booty shape. That's what I said. And she was like, okay, cool. I think I have something like
We
that.
don't want our watchers jerking off to this video, so let me quickly change gears.
I don't want to have sex. I like the whole chemistry. I want to keep it casual. And then, but boom, now we're fucking. What is happening?
What made you change your mind?
Me?
But what specifically about you? Jesus is in the details.
It's honestly not him. Like, maybe, like, me wanted to, like, open up
Open
or
up.
something. Yeah, towards
So
him.
did you feel a safe environment where you could open up?
Yes, exactly. I think, like, it's like he showed me how he is very
Concerned? I have a lot of. Yeah.
like if he didn't want or like anything that I said, he would immediately stop it. And for me, this is like his environment, like a safe place for me. So now I'm like, why am I like holding on into this? I'm already in the safe place, so whatever, like do whatever you want.
He made you feel comfortable?
Yes, I think like for any man, it's the number one. You cannot like. I came up here. I had no idea what's gonna happen. I had no idea about like I'm gonna be fucking or
You had
anything.
no idea that David was in the closet watching.
He was watching.
Unbelievable! unbelievable.
When you went to the bathroom, he came out.
Who are you?
So, big reveal. Guess who was the creepy porn director? It was Ma. I know you guys probably did not see that coming at all. But I did want to end off this video by going through some of the takeaways because I think that they're very important but easy to miss. And the first one is persistence. As you heard Tatiana say multiple times, she was really turned on by his persistence, the fact that he didn't give up. And this is definitely a very attractive quality in a man to women, right? You know, basically your confidence, your persistence actually over time will rub off on her. And if she's a little, not sure about the date, she sees that you're really confident and she'll be like, you know what, maybe I should be more confident as well. So as we all know, Tatiana was messaging quite a few guys, right? Any attractive girl in her situation would be. So Indian P has a lot of competition, right? But the difference is most of this competition either just gives up too fast or they become needy, which is another thing you should not do. So you want to find that fine line between being persistent without being needy. And for more info, we have a video on this as well. The second big thing that I want to point out is, remember when she said, yeah, I just felt very comfortable with you, like I could just be myself. What does that mean? Because it's a very cryptic thing to say. What did he do to make her feel like she could be herself? Is it a special line? No. It basically means that he shut the fuck up and let her talk. So you could have a date where for 2 hours you just ramble on about yourself, tell the girl every fact about you, everything and anything, and then at the end of 2 hours she's like, yeah, we just met though, I don't really know you. You're like, what? Like I've told you everything. Instead, if you had to spend that 2 hours just letting her talk and just building on what she says, she would feel a lot more comfortable. Now combine that with a combination of not judging what she says, because a lot of guys, they judge. This is human nature in general. In the NP, and what we do at PWF is we don't judge. Whether the girl says something really sexual, really out there, we don't judge. We're like, oh, okay, that's cool, right? That's cool, right? And that is very attractive to women. It makes them feel comfortable, builds a lot of comfort really fast. Another important thing to point out is boundaries. So she said at one point, yeah, when he didn't like something, he let me know. And I also found that attractive. But again, what she was getting at is that he had boundaries. When she would do something that would cross those boundaries, like maybe stay on her phone too much, he would communicate that to her in a non-butt-her way. Again, the mistake a lot of guys make is they're just so afraid to displease the girl, they'll never stand up for themselves, right? And of course, you can go too far and get butthurt and get angry. But if you just stand up for yourself in a very confident, calm way, that's very attractive to women. And the last thing that I want to point out, which I think is very important, is the willingness to be able to walk away from sex. So what does that mean? She says at one point that, when they went back, she still was not sure if she wanted to sleep with him or not. She was thinking about it, but she wasn't sold yet. And she kind of communicated that at one point. But then Indian P was like, that's okay. We don't have to have sex if you don't want to. And that's very attractive to women. So women love persistence. They don't want a guy who's pushy when it comes to sex. They don't want a guy who's pushy when it comes to anything, especially not sex. And if you're communicating that, hey, I'm okay with not having sex tonight, that's very attractive to women. First, it communicates that you probably get laid a lot, so you don't really need the pussy. Secondly, is that you're not going to get needy, you're not going to get pushy. Like, you're okay with not having sex. It also shows that you're not just after one thing. Like, that communicates so many high-value characteristics. So, it's always important to go for it, but you want to be okay with it not happening. And that's going to be, again, very attractive to women, as well as, make her much more likely to see you again. Because again, if you're too pushy, like even if the girl does sleep with you, she might not want to hang out with you a second time. And I think I want to end off this video pointing out the fact that if a bald, skinny, fat Indian guy, I mean, he's beautiful to us, but to everyone else, can sleep with this hot Russian woman, well, my long lost sister, then so can you. So if Indian P can, beat the odds and consistently, because I live with this guy, I see what he does. But he works hard at it, he takes games seriously. If you guys do the same thing, hopefully I want this to be a motivational story as much as instructional video. Thank you guys for watching. Show us some love by smashing the like button, hitting subscribe, and clicking the bell for notification. Once we get to 50,000 subs, I've promised in the past, we will release the first ever infield of us, which is definitely going to be valuable. And until next time.